Okay, so we have here the first lesson for your finals, and we will discuss speech acts today. So we have here the objectives. Um, the student should be able to identify the three types or the three parts of speech acts in oral communication. Students should be able to show understanding of the speech acts through a performance task, and the students should be able to differentiate locution, illocution, and perlocution from one another. So let's start. Speech act or speech acts is an utterance a speaker makes to achieve an intended effect. So we use word to do something. So according to some linguists, speech act refers to the function of language nga if we use kuno kag language na kuno sujay intended nga action. So we use language not only to communicate. So ang words kuno dili ra sudya gisulti tungod kay gamito nato for communication. It is also used to perform an action. So manang speech act. So meaning ang imong words na equivalent nga action. So man meaning sa speech act. So for example, when we say good morning, we don't just say good morning because we want to say good morning. Napo na siya corresponding action. So, when you say good morning, you're greeting someone. When you say please sit down, you are asking someone to please sit down. And when you are saying I'm sorry, you are apologizing. Apologizing is an action. And when you say I promise to help you, you are promising. So promising is an action. And when you say wow, means you are showing feelings, and showing feelings is an action. So mo ni sujay speech act. Ang action naa sa words nga imong gisulti. Speech plus action. So words equals action. So speech acts, words that are also actions. So mo na another alternate meaning kibale. So this is John Langshaw Austin. So si John mo ay nag-develop aning speech act theory. So according to him, people often thought that language is equal to only describing things or true or false statements. So ingon siya nga some people believe that the only function of language is to communicate, to describe. But he said he realized nga when we speak we don't just describe, we also perform actions. So diri nabuo ang speech speech act. So his purpose, so unsa may purpose ni John Langshaw Austin in um making or developing this theory? The first purpose is to show that language is active. So again, language is active because when we speak, we perform actions to explain how communication works in real life, to prove that communication is not just for describing or for stating statements. It is also to perform an action. So mo man jud nag-emphasize niya diha. And then number three, to correct the old idea of language. So katong old idea nga describing things where lagi ang kaya sa language. Kay iya laging gusto i-prove nga ang language na apoy actions. Okay. So we have here the three main parts of speech act or the three main types of speech act. So duha man na siya si same ra na. Three main parts or three types of speech act. We have locutionary act, illocutionary act, and perlocutionary act. So when we say locutionary act, the definition of this, the locutionary act is the act of saying something. So the exact words, the sounds, or sentences themselves. So unsa joy imong gisulti. For example, the window is open. You are just stating that the window is open. Tumana ang locutionary act. Again, the words, the sounds, or sentences themselves. But when you say illocutionary act, this is the intended meaning or purpose behind the words. So if mingon kag the window is open, unsa mo joy meaning ana nga word, unsa may meaning nga nung gisulti man na nimo in the first place. So, mayo kag the window is open, you mean that you are saying na please close it. So, mana ang kibali purpose, while why ingong ka nga the window is open. So, mura kibalik padugdungog nimo, and the internal meaning of the word is please close it. So, locutionary act, it is the statement itself, the words you use, the sentences you construct. Pero, kaning siyang illocutionary act mo ni intended meaning. So, unsa di meaning sa words nga imong gisulti. And then, the third type or the third part, this is the perlocutionary act. So, the effect on the listener. So, what happens after they hear and understand. So, if nay makadungog nimo moingon, if nay makadungog nimo na moingon kag the window is open, unsa may ilang actions after hearing you say the words. So, moingon makadungog nay makadungog nimo, the listener closes the window. So, kibali makadungog sila mayon kag the window is open, automatic na ilan ang isira kay ang intended meaning nimo kay makag please close it. Okay. So we have here simple reminder, kibali ang iyang function. Locutionary act equals the words, illocutionary act equals the meaning, and perlocutionary act equals the effect. Locutionary words, ang words mismo nimo. Illocutionary, ang intended meaning sa words nga imong gisulti. And perlocutionary, effect sa naminaw nimo. So, sa may buhaton nila after nakadawat sila sa locutionary and illocutionary. Okay, so we have here another example. Sa context, at school, the teacher says the bell already rang. So, mingon siya, mingon na teacher that the bell already rang. Locutionary, the words, the bell already rang. So, mo na ang locutionary. Ang words mismo nga hinggawa sa baba ni teacher. And then, illocutionary meaning niya. So, sa may purpose nga niingon man si teacher nga the bell already rang. Ang ijang gimin ana nga words, class should start now. And then, perlocutionary or effect sa naminaw, if ever na sa siya gisultian ng estudyante o sa may buhatan sa estudyante, pagka dungog niya sa teacher nga ingon nga the bell already rang, the students sit down quietly or di magaha ang mga student musud na sa ilang room. Kay lagi, the bell already rang and class should start now. Okay. So, example number 2 at home. So, mingon si mom, imo mama, mingon nga, dinner is ready. So, locutionary, or the words, mingon, dinner is ready. So, mana, ang words mismo. And then, illocutionary, or the meaning, come and eat now. So, sa may intended meaning sa word nga dinner is ready. Come and eat now. And perlocutionary, effect, sa mga naminaw, sa papa and sa anak na naminaw, pag ingon ni mama nga dinner is ready, the kids run to the table. So, sa may action nga buhaton, mo ni perlocutionary. Okay. So, third example, playtime. That's the context. Mingon si Ben, let's play outside. So, mo ni illocutionary or the words. Let's play outside. Illocutionary, I want us to go out and have fun. Kibali mo ni meaning sa word nga let's play outside. So may gimin ni Ben pag ingon niya let's play outside. And perlocutionary, ang effect. So kinsa may naminaw ni Ben. So yung mga friends kibali. So his friends grab their ball and follow him. So dudua sila basketball. Kaya pag ingon ni Ben nga let's play outside, meaning makigduwa siya sa mga kauban niya. So that's example number 3. So, mo to siya, mo to ang 3 types or the 3 main parts of speech acts. We have locutionary, the words, the phrases, the sentences mismo na magawas imong ba. And then we have number 2, illocutionary, ang meaning ato nga words. And then third one, perlocutionary, ang effect ato nga words sa mga naminaw nimo. So, sa may effect, sa may himuon nga action sa listener after listening to the words you said. So I hope you understand, Guy. We will have an activity after this discussion. Thank you. So if you have questions, chat lang mo. Ayaw mag-hesitate o chat na ako sa GC. Thank you.